दूसरे लोग बोर होंगे क्या हो रहा है. Okay, anyway, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Nahmadu wa salli ala Rasulil Kareem. So we are going to start from book one, all the summaries, just to make sure that people understand. So we are not going to go in details, but if you need any lesson, further details, so ask me. Inshallah, we can go in more detail. Otherwise, just we go to with the summary. So chapter one was about the kalima and its classification, which is the aqsam, the types and categories of the kalima. Okay, now the kalima, so basically is the meaningful word. So when you talk to someone, if it is a kalima, these are words you understand. Now, there are three things or categories of the kalima. Number one is isim. So we try to say the Arabic terms now. Number two, fa'il. Number three, harf. Isim, fa'il, and harf. Then we know the meaning of isim. We understand. Okay, we know the fa'il. Isim is the name of the place or thing, okay? And the fa'il is the action basically. And the difference between isim and fa'il is, yes, isim hasn't got any tense, very good. And fa'il has got the tense, past, present, or future. And then in Arabic, basically, present and future tense, they say only one word, which is fa'ilul mudari. So mudari contain hal, which is present, mustaqbil, which is future, and then harf, the particles. Okay, so particles, that these are the letters, basically a helping verb. So help the sentence, got the meaning, but if you put separately, hasn't got the full meaning. You have to add with something, then we'll get to the full meaning. That's clear to everyone? That was for chapter one. And in chapter two, now we are going to details. The first one was isim. Now let's talk about isim now. Now isim basically got two categories. Isim marifa and ism nakira. And ism marifa means definite. Nakira means indefinite. That's clear to everyone? Now, for the marifa, there are few things. So we know by those things that these are the sign for marifa. Alam, which is proper noun. Zaid, Amr, Bakr, Hamid, Ahmad, Talha. We know that this is the proper noun. And the second thing is ism ashara. So by pointing to something, that will be a proper noun. Like a rajulun, any man. Hada rajulun or hada rajulu, for example, hada, by putting hada before rajulun, this man. Hada kitabun, hada qalamun, by pointing this pen, this book, this table, this wall, this roof. See, this. That's the particular one, which is the ma'rifa. And the dhamir pronoun, he. If I say he, you know that we are talking about someone, now we're referring to him. So this dhamir pronoun. So pronoun is ism ma'rifa. Or ism al-mawsul, alladhi, alladhani, alladina. So the one, or those. See, so basically we already know pointing with the ism al-mawsul. Or adding alif lam, the man, the book, the pen, see, the car. So this basically saying that this is ism ma'rifa. There is another one. Is there in the book? In this book, you see there. Okay. Harf nida. Nida, which is letter ya. So ya means oh. So you are calling someone. So when you're calling someone, of course, you know that a particular person, or boy, or man, or girl, or whatever you are saying by oh means particular person. This is my marifa. Clear to everyone? Okay. So basically, chapter 2 was about the categories of the isim. Ism Ma'rifa, Ism Nakira. You need any details? Good. Okay. Now under the isim, there are other things as well. So we have to know that in chapter 3 is about genders, Mudhakkar and Muannas. And for Mudhakkar, very easy, we know. But for the Muannas, that yes, we need to know some signs. Sometimes we don't know this is Mudhakkar or Muannas. So in Arabic, there are the signs. By those signs, we can recognize these are the Muannas. Okay. So now, for the Muannas, like a person whose name and design for the female, the person's name designed for the female, like a Maryam, Hind. See, there is no sign of Muannas, no ta, nothing. But we know Maryam is for, or Zainab is for, yep. So see, Hind is for, even though there is no sign, but we know these names are for the Muannas. So by name we know that these are the Muannas. Or there is other sign as well. Like for example, Alif Maqsura. Alif Maqsura, bigger Alif, half Alif. So like Salma, Yumna, Yusra. See, we say in Urdu Khara Zabar. So this half Alif. So this half Alif, Alif Maqsura, this is the sign for Muannas. Or Alif Mamduda, Sahra, Hamra, Humayra, see, Sauda. So with Alif Mamduda, with the Mad, Hamza with the Mad, this Alif Mamduda. So if you see, is there any Alif Mamduda? Oh yes, we say this is Muannas. So even though we don't see any sign, but we know this is for Muannas. And a very famous and very easy one, which is Ta Marbuta. Ta Marbuta. If you see Ta Marbuta at the end of the word Muzakkar, you can say there will be Muannas. Like Hamid, just put the Ta. Hamidah. Hamid, Hamidah. Majid, Majidah. You understand? Very easy. So you will know that this is Muannas. And there are others as well for the Muannas. If the part of the body has got two, like eyes, hands, legs, kidney, so Muannas, very easy. Clear? No problem so far for the genders? Alhamdulillah. Now, chapter 4. Now, basically, let's start now the i'rab, the harakat. So it's very important for all of us to know the i'rab. The whole grammar, basically, you know, so under this. So we learn everything, all the grammars to understand the i'rab. If we do mistake on the i'rab, that means we will be the loser. And sometimes this mistake will lead us ma'adallah to the kufr. Very important. Where we are going to use the fatha, the dhamma or kasra. And if a person, he is an alim and reading any hadith or quoting any hadith, but if he is doing in his quotation and making mistake in Arab, so we will know straight away this person is not an alim, straight away, because he hasn't got the base of Arabic language. So very important that we must know where we are going to put the fatha or kasra dhamma. Sometimes meaning change. Sometimes very dangerous. Okay. So now Arab. So there are basically three Arab: Fatha, Dhamma, and Kasra. And with the two Fatha, we can say Fathatain or we can say Nasab. Dhamma, we can say two Dhamma, Rafa. Kasra, two Kasra, say Jar. Usually you use this term Rafa case, Nasab case, and Jar case. Clear? Ba'rab. Then in chapter 5, so we have learned about the numbers. And it is very important for all of us. For the Wahid easy, Mufrad, which is Wahid easy, but the Tasni and Jama, we must know their Arab, and we must know the Rafi case and Nasbi and Jarri case. So Wahid is very easy. So we put the Arab, maybe Fatha or Fathatain, Dhamma or Dhammatain, Kasra or Kasratain, or maybe you can say other way, Rafa or say Nasab or Jar. Okay. So in Wahid, Zaidun, Zaidan, Zaidin. Depends on the, it depends with the sentence. So this Zaid may be going to be marfu in the case of subject. Is going to be mansub in the case of object, or going to be majrur in the case of Jarri case with the huruf jarra, for example. It's easy. But the Tasniya and Jama, we have to know. Now, the Arab of Tasniya, Muzakkar or Muannas, same. Means that we put at the end of the last letter of Muzakkar or Muannas, Alif and Nun Kasra in Raf'i case. Muslimun, Muslimani, Muslimatun, Muslimatani, Hamidun, Hamidani, Hamidatun, Hamidatani. See? So at the end of Muzakkar and Muannas, we put Alif and Nun Kasra. Simple. Masjidun, Masjidani, Saqfun, roof, Saqfani, Jidarun, Jidarani, Jawalatun, Muannas, mobile, Jawala, Tani. Understand? So that's easy. Clear? So Alif and Nun Kasra in Raf'i case means in the sentence this is going to be subject. Is going to be subject. Whether Mubtada or maybe Fa'il. Maybe Fa'il. Fa'il is the subject. Rajulani alimani, for example. Rajulani. So see? So Rajulani alimani. Al-Muslimani, and then you can say something about it. So that's Rafi case. Now, Nasbi and Jarri case for Tasniya, Muzakkar and Muannas same. What is the Arab? What will be the Arab? Ya and Nun Kasra. Ya and Nun Kasra. So, Muslimun, Muslimaini. Muslimatun, Muslimataini. Abidun, Abidaini. Or Abidatun, Abidataini. Imra'atun, Imra'ataini. Rajulun, Rajulaini. Clear? Nasbi and Jarri case. So maybe it's going to be maf'ul, object for the sentence. That's why Nasbi case. Or maybe majrur with haruf jarra or mudaf ilayh, it depends. Clear? Now, Jama. There are two types of Jama. Jama Mukassar and Jama Salim. I'rab of Jama Mukassar is easy like the singular I'rab. It depends. Sometimes maybe 2 fatha or 1 fatha or 2 dhamma, 1 dhamma, it depends. If it's غير منصرف. If it is غير منصرف. Anyway, so i'rab of Jamma Mukassar easy. Jamma Mukassar basically, this is the Jamma, but the broken Jamma. The broken Jamma. Mukassar, what come from Kasar? Kaf, Sin, and Ra. Kasar, break it in pieces. When you make something in pieces, when you break it, when you collect them, sometimes you miss, can't collect everything. So it happened like this in Jamma Mukassar. Let's say Kitabun. How many letters are there? Kaf, Ta, Alif, and Ba. 4 letters. Now we collect them, make the Jamma. Jamma become Kutubun. Alif is gone. Alif is gone. So Kutubun. Fiha Kutubun Qayyima. Rasulun. How many letters are there? 4. And Jamma is Rusul. Tilkar Rusulu. Jamma. So you can see sometime we increase. So see, when you repair, sometimes you add something extra, isn't it? To make properly. Like a masjidun, how many letters are there? 4. Mim, Sin, Jim, and Dal. But Jama and the plural is Masajidu. So we are adding Alif there. Masajid. Masjid, Masajid. Rajulun, how many letters are there? 3. Jama is Rijalun, adding Alif. Kasar. Now, Jama Salim. Jama Salim got 2 categories. Muzakkar and Muannas. So now when we know the Jama Salim, Muzakkar and Muannas, then we have to know their Arab. Now Jama, go to the Muzakkar. The Arab of Jama Salim is in the Rafi'i case, Waw and Noon Fatha. Very important, Noon Fatha, not Noon Kasra. You must know. Arab of Jama Salim, okay? So we add at the end of Wahid Muzakkar, Waw and Noon Fatha in the Rafi'i case. Muslimun, Muslimuna, Mu'minun, Abidun, Muflihun, Muqimun. See, clear? And this is Rafi'i case. Maybe it's going to be Mubtada or maybe Khabar. المبتدا خبر او both are مرفوع. هم مؤمنون اولئك هم المفلحون. هم you see, so هم المؤمنون اولئك هم المؤمنون حقا. See, هم and المؤمنون. So that's clear. So مبتدا and خبر. So خبر of course مرفوع and مبتدا of course مرفوع. So رفيع case واو and نون فتح. Clear. And in Nasbi and Jarri case, in Nasbi and Jarri case, the Arab of Jama Muzakkar Salim is Ya and Noon Fatha. Muslimina, Mu'minina, Muqinina, Muflihina, okay, Abidina, Salihina. Clear? So now maybe it's going to be maf'ul, object. That's why this is Nasbi case. Or maybe Jarri, maybe Mudhaf ilayh, or maybe the huruf jar before that. Any Jarri case, you know this. Clear? Jama Muzakkar Salim, Arab is clear? Alhamdulillah. Now come to Jama Muannas Salim, the Arab of Jama Muannas Salim. The Arab of Jama Muannas Salim is at the end of the Wahid Muzakkar, not Wahid Muannas. At the end of the Wahid Muzakkar, put Alif and normal Ta, not Ta marbuta, long Ta, then Ta, long Ta, the normal Ta. In the Rafi'i case, Alif and Ta marfu'a. So Muslim, basically was Muslimatun, we have to take the ta off, become Muslimun and Muslimatun. So don't say Muslimatun, Muslimathatun. Okay, need to take the alif, ta marbut off anyway. Abidatun, abidatun. Basically, we take the ta off and then alif. When they take the ta off like a wahid muzakkar. Okay, and then alif and normal ta. So Muslimatun, mu'minatun, abidatun, sa'ihatun, sa'imatun, sajidatun. See, alif and ta marfu'a in rafi case. So in the sentence, maybe this Muslimatun, Mu'minatun, Hamidatun maybe is going to be Mubtada or Khabar or file of the fail or the Rafi cases. Now, Nasbi and Jarri case, Alif and Tai Maksura or Majrura. So Muslima, Tin, Mu'mina, Tin, Saliha, Tin, Qanita, Tin, Abida, Tin, Sa'iha, Tin. See, you understand? So it's going to be maybe Maf'ul for the fail or Majrur for the Huruf Jarra, maybe Mudaf ilayh, any Jarri case. Any questions so far? Under control? MashaAllah. I'm saying to you, if you think it's still going too fast, that's fine. We can. Alhamdulillah. Very clear? Okay. And now, so see, gradually, mashallah, we are going up, up, up. Mashallah, Jumla Arabiya. Of course, what we have done so far, now we are using in our sentence. So we make the Jumla. Jumla Arabiya in Arabic sentences. So basically start with the nominal sentence first, which is Jumla Ismiya, and then Jumla Fa'liya. And we know what Jumla Ismiya is. Any sentence is start with the Isim, very simple sign. You say this is Jumla Ismiya. Any sentence is start with the Fa'il, Jumla. MashaAllah, very good. I can see here. Let's say At-Talibu Mujtahidun. And for Jumla Ismiya, we have to make sure that we have. Now, there are two parts in Jumla Ismiya. First part is called Mubtada. Second part is called Khabar. Mubtada and Khabar. There are two parts in Jumla Ismiya. When you make Jumla Ismiya, you have to put two things. And now there are few conditions. Number one condition is that the Mubtada will be definite. Like see, At-Talibu. At-Talibu is definite. Isn't it? With Alif Lam. The student. And then say is Mujtahidun or Zakiyun or whatever you want to say about him, praising him. So or any sort of khabar you can give about him. So this Talib Ilm, what sort of Talib Ilm is. Okay. So number one is that Mubtada will be the Ma'rifah. Clear? Second thing, that Mubtada and Khabar, both of them Marfu, must be Marfu. If you see that if not the Rafa, Nasab or Jar, then can be Mubtada. Or on the Khabar, if something else, not the Rafa, but Nasab or Jar, so on be Khabar then. So it has to be both of them Marfu. Number three, that we have to match. If Mubtada is Mudhakkar, then Khabar will be mudhakkar. Or mubtada is muannas, then khabar will be muannas. You can't say at-talibu mujtahidatun or at-talibatu mujtahidun. Can you say this? No, wrong. We have to match. Mudhakkar, mudhakkar, muannas, muannas. Clear? Okay. Anything else for mubtada khabar, or the concept is very clear to you? Mubtada and khabar. Okay. Okay. Very quickly for your test, just to make sure the people understand. Just with a few examples from the Quran, inshallah. I want to get the simple example for you. Hada bayanul linnas. Yes. Quick. Hada, very good, mashallah. Hada is mubtada. Bayanun is linnasi, basically goes to the bayan. Don't worry about it. So hada bayanun. Mau'izatun lil muttaqin. Mau'izatun is lil muttaqin. Very good, mashallah. Okay, now, which one is mubtada? Alhamdu. Khabar is? Very good. Dhalika? Very good. Al-kitabu la rayba fi. Al-kitabu? Don't worry about la rayba fihi. Okay. Humul muflihun. Hum? Al-muflihun? Very good. Okay. Lahum adhabun azim. Okay, now we didn't teach you yet. Khabar muqaddam. Did I? Khabar muqaddam. Mubtada muakhar. No? But anyway, I mentioned to you. Okay, but didn't teach you difference in between. So no blame. So now, adhabun azimun mawsuf sifat is mubtada. Lahum khabar muqaddam. And the reason sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the khabar before mubtada, emphasize on it. For them, adhabun azim. For them. This the most more important thing. That's why. Okay, Marshall, you understand this. Okay. Hum bi mu'minin. Hum is bi mu'minin is jar majrur will join with the sabitun with something. Okay, mashallah, very good. Okay, you have a few minutes to go for salah. हम जो पढ़ा रहे थे आप लोगों को अच्छा मैं तो okay, that's good, mashallah. Mubtada khabar. I'm pleased to hear, mashallah, people understand saying mashallah hada bayanun instead of we said mubtada khabar. Very good. Mu'izatul lil muttaqin, mashallah, mubtada khabar. Well done. Okay. भूले नहीं आप लोग सही है भाई. Okay. Huruf jarra. Huruf jarra. The prepositions. अच्छा चलो इसको बंद करने पहले इसको नीचे लाए. हाँ. क्या हाल है? ठीक है? Everybody is okay? हाँ? हाँ? Huruf jarra. हाँ? Tala, mashallah, can say. If Tala says, mashallah, there will be further kifaya. Bismillah. Wow, mundo. Mudkhala. Rubba. See, when you memorize, when you have a time and while sitting and doing nothing, Just, all the rules. Okay, and now, who else? Tell the first Very good. और कुछ यहाँ भी हो जाए, यहाँ से भी? हाँ? You? Okay. Okay, Rami. Okay, other way. As long as you are saying 17. Good, mashallah. Okay, from the sisters, very quick. Good, mashallah, very good. ठीक है ना? Say anyone else want to say from the sister side? Okay, चले ठीक है, एक काफी है. Okay, now these are the huruf al-jarra. Okay, see? Okay, now the huruf al-jarra basically, these huruf come to the noun, they give the jar to the last letter of the noun. Zaidun bi Zaidin, Masjidun ila Masjidin, Baytun min Bayti or min al Bayti. Clear? Now you can see in the Holy Quran, mashallah. Okay. So now, Omahum bi mu'minin. Why not mu'minun? Why? Because of ba. And Araf of Jama Muzakkar Salim is Ya and Nun Kasra in Jarri case. So mu'minin is a Jarri case because of the ba. Shayati ni. Why ni is here? Not no, not na. Because of ila. Mathaluhum kamathalu. See here lu, mathalu. But here li. Why? Because of kaf. Binu ri, not ra, not ru. Why? Because of ba. Fi dhuluma tin, not tan, not tun. Why? Because now see here, dhulumatun. Here dhulumatin. See? Fi aga ni. Why ni is fi sawa'i qi. Kafi. Why? Because of clear, mashallah. Inna Allah ala kulli. Why? Because of ala. Min qablikum li. Because of min. Anzala min as-sama'i. Now understand the full concept of huruf al-jarra. Very good. Okay, very quick. This one, then we go for Salah, inshallah. Asma'ul Ishara. So this is demonstrative pronoun. So by pointing hada, hadihi, hadani, hatani, haulai. Okay. Now there are two types of Asma'ul Ishara. One is Asma'ul Ishara for near, for qareeb, lil qareeb. Second one is for distance, ba'id, lil ba'id. For qareeb, hada for wahid muzakkar, hadi for and then hadani for tasniya muzakkar and raf'i case, hadaini nasbi and jarri case, muzakkar, muannas, hatani raf'i case and hataini raf'i and nasbi and jarri case. Haulai is Same for both muzakkar and muannas. For jama. Jama muzakkar, jama muannas. Basically, hada, hadani, hadaini. Hadihi, hatani, hataini. And then say haulai. Learn this way, memorize this way. Already memorized, alhamdulillah. Just follow this way. Hada, hadani, hadaini. Hadihi, hatani, hataini. And haulai. When you say haulai in your mind, you know this I'm saying for both. Muzakkar and muannas. Clear? Okay. Now this is for qareeb. Now what about ba'id? Okay. Now dhalika for wahid muzakkar, that. And tilka wahid muannas, that. Dhalika and tilka. Or this other word, dhaka, if you remember. And taka. Did I mention? If I didn't teach you, did I mention or not? Did I? Yeah. Okay. There is other way to say instead of dhalika, there is dhaka, dhaka. Dhaka and taka. If you don't remember, don't have to worry. Just follow this one there. Dhalika and tilka. Now go to the tasniya muzakkar. Dhanika in rafi'i case. Dhainika nasbi and jari case. Tanika, say it, rafi'i case. Okay, and tainika nasbi and jari case, and then ulaika for both. So now dhaka, you can say this way, dhalika, and then dhalika, and then dhanika, zainika, dhalika, and then say dhanika, dhanika, and tilka, tanika, and tainika, and then ulaika. Okay, inshallah, we go for salah now. Very good.